Got our ass whooped today, man. For real. We got spanked, man. I don't know what's wrong with Julius and Randall. RJ, they ain't playing no damn defense. Fucking speaker messed up, man. We got our ass whooped today, man. My speaker, my microphone messed up. I gotta get another one, man. Randall and that man show up, man. I'm gonna act like they want to start playing when they getting blown out. That's retarded. For real. What's up, Kane, man? You hear me? Y'all hear me? This game just had me so pissed off. I wasn't even paying attention, man. You know how we come out and play like that and let them just hit all these threes like this, man. It's just terrible. Yeah, I think it might be over for us now, man. RJ and them, they tried to show up, but Derek ain't show up. Nobody else for the Knicks showed up but the RJ and Randall and a little bit of Derek. Nobody else showed up today. It's crazy. Toppin ain't show up doing some wild He did a couple good things, but then he did some crazy stuff like... You hear me all right, Kane? Because I broke my other microphone, so I'm using a damn laptop microphone. Brandon, you wilding right now, man. You coming over here hating on my boys. You ain't going to be doing that over here. They damn sure play like they scrubs. You ain't lying. You telling the truth. I tell you that. You telling the truth, brother. We played like crap today. It's frustrating. It's like they not even trying. Like they wasn't even trying early. Like they just was hitting threes from everywhere. We need to learn how to protect the 3-point line. We just have no clue, no answer. What up? What's up? What's up, Rob? We got our butt spanked today, man. I'm chilling, man. Yeah, I lost money too, Brandon. I lost money too. They're my boys. I'm still repping them though. We got here, but they just let Trey Young in the crowd take them out their game. The young boys gotta learn how to have that fearless heart, man. Gotta have the heart of the lion. You gotta come out there and just bust. Man, you gotta learn how to shut the crowd up. And Randall, like he just ain't got the heart to do that, man. Looking too tentative, too soft. RJ tried to get him pumped up earlier, but I don't know, man. We just need some more. We need some more scores, man. I'm glad we get the experience, though. Yeah, Trey Young owned us. You talking about we beat him all regular season, but he owned us in the playoffs. Rob, what's going on, man? Kane, what's going on, man? Y'all hear me all right? It's crazy, man. I hate this loss. I really do, man. Terrible. Quickly didn't do nothing. Toppin didn't do nothing. If you do a streaming all black so we don't see you, see me, because we haven't seen the Knicks all series. I know, man. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. Rob, it's terrible, man. It's like, what happened, man? What happened, man? What happened to our boys, man? It's just they got no fight in them. It's like somebody took the fight out of them. It's crazy. I can't believe this, man. Somebody took the fight out of our young boys, man. They ain't got no fight left in them, man. They did nothing. Maybe them should have just put the bench in and took them guys out and tried somebody else. You said, what's your team, Brandon? What's your team? Oh, Jaren Jackson. Oh, Memphis. Nah, hell no. We don't want no Jaren Jackson. He too lazy. He don't play hard enough. He don't play defense. If he played defense, it'd be different. He don't play no defense. He too lazy. We'll keep RJ. He's gonna be all right. RJ did all right today. I think he had like 17, something like that. 15, 6, 17. Yeah, we good with RJ. We good with RJ and Randall. Hey, we can't win them all. We got here, man. You know, we got here, man. Spike cutting out. I still rep our boys, man. Yeah, we got to get one more player, man. We come to New York. It ain't over yet. It's 3-1. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. It's 3-1. It's 3-1. Still rocking with our boys. It's 3-1. They still got to come to New York, though. It ain't over. It's going to be 3-2 in New York. Trust that. It ain't over yet. Definitely ain't over. Let me turn this light on so I can see a little better. Act like it's over, man. It ain't over. It definitely ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. Let me grab my little phone. I'm still rocking with my boys. Ain't nothing changed. Still a Knicks fan for life, whether we lose or not. That's right. Anything can happen. It could be 3-2, then we can go back to Atlanta and make it 3-3. They got to come back to New York. It ain't over yet. I'm not saying it's over. I don't know what's wrong with us. Maybe we need our crowd to get us pumped back up, man, or something. Because the way we've been playing is terrible, man. We got to get it together, man. We got to win that game, and then we got to go back to Atlanta and be ready to just shine. That's it, man. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet, bro. It definitely ain't over yet. Definitely not. We've been defying the odds all season long. We can still do the same now. If we play our basketball, we are just flat, and we need to play defense for a whole 4 quarters. Hard defense. The first unit needs to play better defense, man. We haven't been playing defense like we usually play defense. We don't have that superstar status where we have a player that can just win a game like that. So we got to play defense, and we have to tire them out. We can't let Trae Young be running around just doing what he want to do. You got to make him run and make him play defense, and you have to play defense on him so he can scramble around, so he can get tired. You can't let this man just be comfortable. They showed a play when he was coming down court, and all our players had their back to him running down the court, and he ran right down with him and just pulled up the 3. Bam! No defense at all. We running this way. When he coming towards us, we got our backs to him. That's not defense. And he just ran right down, pulled up 3. He did it a couple of times. We got to start playing defense on this dude, man. Stop making it easy for him, man. We know he like to pass on the double, man. We don't have to double all the time. Stay with your man. I'd rather him take the shot than keep getting that easy pass, man, for the 3 or the alley-oop, man. We got to... I don't know what's wrong with Thibs, man. He act like he don't know what he's doing against McMillan, man. He losing. He losing the coaches battle. Yeah, man, that's what Scott us did, man. We ain't been playing no defense at all, man. None, man. It's been frustrating to even watch the game, man. I'm telling you, man. I've been frustrated. Like, But then I'm so tired of all these half-ass fans talking bad about our boys because we choking in the playoffs. They young boys, man. They never been there before. If your ass was there, you'd probably be choking too. Stop being a halfway fan, man. Either you gonna rep our boys or you not. Ain't no when they lose, you act like you not a fan and you agreeing with all the haters. If you're going to be a hater like that because we losing, this is what a fan's supposed to do. A real fan roll with their boys whether they win or lose. They don't go against their boys. Yeah, you can talk junk and say you don't know what's going on and damn, they playing bad, whoever sucked today, stuff like that. That's cool. But you can't be out here just disrespecting our team like that because we ain't playing good. Damn, because when you play good, you root for us. But when we play bad, you don't. You got to root for us when we play bad too. Unless you hexing us too, you putting the hex on us, you giving us bad energy. You got to still rep your boys and get that good energy up. If you don't need to be a Knicks fan. Because we've been struggling for the last 9 years, and I've been rooting for our boys the whole time. So I'm going to still root for us. Whether we win or lose, I'm still a Knicks fan. I'm still going to come up here and talk about the Knicks. It ain't going to never change. That's how we roll. Knicks for life. No haters is invited around here. We don't do that. You come up here hating, we can conversate, but you're going to be a hater, and we're going to tear your butt up here. We ain't going for that. Yeah, our boys not playing good. We know that. So what? We still Knicks for life over here. That's it. Shout out to you, Hayden Lewis. Shout out to you too, Hayden. Shout out to you too, Ghost. Ghost, your boys play next, man. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna let Phoenix come back or y'all gonna win? Because we played like we sucked today. We sucked 3 games in a row. Matter of fact. But the first game we played in the Garden, we supposed to have won. And when it's tied up, when we was up by 4, we supposed to have won that game. It would have been 2-2, and that would have been it. That would have been it. It would have been 2-2. That's it. We gave them the game in our home, and that's what we blew it at. We gave them that first game. We supposed to have won that first game. So that's where everything went bad at. When we gave them that first game, sure, the second game was epic. I was at the stadium. We won, but we supposed to have won that first game. It would have been 2-0 going to Atlanta, and the energy would have been different. We would have been up 2. The energy definitely would have been different, but it was 1-1. They had the crowd. That crowd was like a 6-man, and I respect it. They did what they had to do as a crowd. They was loud. They wasn't having it. They was cheering. They was booing Randall, and it got to the team. It got to them. It got to him and RJ. They couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle the pressure of them crowds yelling and screaming while they trying to make it happen. Because now they get into their heads and they trying to prove the crowd wrong instead of just playing basketball and saying later for the crowd. Say, I like that energy. See, real stars like when crowds talk junk because they shut the crowd up. Like Kobe, Jordan, Shaq, all these type of dudes. Bradley Beal, Westbrook, these dudes, Steph Curry, these dudes shut crowds up. And that's what Randall and RJ are going to have to learn how to do. They're going to have to learn how to shut crowds up when they go play away from home. You can't be timid. When the crowd talking junk to you, you got to let your game shine. And you can't let it get in your head and say, I got to make this shot or they going to boo me. No, you got to be like, I'm going to shut this damn crowd up because I'm going to bust their butt today out here. And that's what you got to do as a superstar. And until they learn that, they're not going to never do it. See, that's good they're getting this experience and they're getting their butt spanked. Because now they'll learn and say, yeah, they spanked them. Now send your little butt home and get better for next year. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm still repping my boys. It's Knicks for life, no haters. That's how we rock over here. We're going to keep rocking like that. Whoever don't like it, too bad. That's how we roll. Yeah, it's 3-1. Everybody can get their laughs off. Everybody can talk bad about us. Even our own fans. I call them lukewarm fans. They ain't real fans because they talk junk about us because we losing and they go along with all the haters. See, I'm not real fans. Real fans support their boys regardless of what's the series 3-1 or 3-2, whatever the series tie score is. It don't make a difference. I'm gonna rep my boys regardless. Knicks for life, no haters. That's how we roll over here. Knicks for life. I'm mad I lost my little black towel I got at the game. I always lose stuff. I'm mad I lost it. I don't know where I lost it at, but I'm mad I lost it. But it's okay. Yeah, they took him out of his game, Hayden. They took him out of his game. He allowed them to. You're right. Yeah, we won 3 in a row, and that's what I think got into their head. They said, okay, we beat these dudes 3 times in a row. They can't handle us. See, they don't know. Playoff starts, it's a whole different ball game. And Trae Young is a superstar, and he can pull up and shoot from anywhere. When you got a player that can pull up and shoot from anywhere, they're always dangerous because you have to double them, and it's always somebody open, and he know how to hit the open man. And that's basketball 101. That's why he's good. We got to play better defense. We got to play better defense on that kid, man. The kid is nice. You got to give it to him. He's just nice. Ghost, your boy's coming on now, man. What y'all going to do? I'm not going to hate on your team. I hope y'all win. I want to see the Clippers win again, too, because I hate to see them go home 2 years in a row in the first round. Look, it's packed at Staples Center. I wish I was there. They don't know they're in Phoenix, right? Or they at the Staples Center? Yeah, they're at the Staples Center. Hold up. Supposed to score 2-1. Yeah, they're at the Staples Center. They should be in Phoenix, right? Score 2-1. Oh, Phoenix had a better record than it was in Phoenix first. That's right. My bad. You're right. Yeah, Ken, we do got to play defense, man. We do, man. We look terrible, man. 4 games, we look terrible, man. 4 games, we look terrible. All 4 games, we look terrible. The game we won, we came back in the 4th, but we didn't do that this time. The crowd, it was the crowd, man. The crowd helped them win both these games because they gave them confidence. And when they seen that we wasn't scoring, they was hitting everything. They was killing us at the 3-point line. They killed us. That's how they beat us. They was hitting their threes. They wasn't missing too many of them. In the first quarter, they was like 2 for 11. After that, it was over. They went to work on us. I was upset and frustrated. I had to walk away from the TV a few times. I'm a real New York diehard fan, man. I hate when we lose, man, when we have a chance to make noise and a chance to prove to people that we belong. Like people will still say we don't belong, and we made the playoffs. They'll still say we don't belong. We do belong. That's why we made the playoffs. That's why Randall was MIP, most improved player. That's why Barrett was averaging 18, 19 points a game, shooting 40% from the 3-point line. They're young. Even though Randall been in the league 7 years, he's still young. This is his first time making the playoffs, so he never experienced that. So when he heard that crowd in New York, that kind of scared him. When they heard that crowd, when they won that game, they looked around. They said, we have a whole city we have a New York City fan base on our backs. That's a lot of pressure for these young boys. And then when they went to Atlanta and heard their crowd fan base, it really took the heart out of them. You can tell the look in their faces, they didn't have the heart that they needed to have playing against Atlanta. They supposed to have that, we the New York Knicks, we don't care, Charles Oakley, Mason type attitudes, and we didn't have that. And that's what we need. We need that. Yeah, he feasting, bro, because you know why? Because he know he can score from anywhere. And that's why they call him Ice Trey. You know what got him mad? When that man spit on him in the garden, man, that gave him a new energy. For real, because that was disrespectful. Yeah, they fed off their crowd energy real good, Rob. They fed off, that's what I was saying. They fed off their energy real good. And we fed off ours when we won the second game. We even fed off ours the first game, but Randall much wasn't thinking how, we was up 4 with 3 minutes left the first game. We're not supposed to have lost that game. But we gave it to him. We gave him that game. Otherwise, it would be 2-2 right now. So that's what we went wrong at. It ain't even that we played bad 3 games after that. Because if we would have won that first game, it would have been 2-2. We gave him the game. And then when all that stuff happened, yeah, he don't play defense. That's why they supposed to have exploited him. That's why they wasn't standing around. If they would have continued to pass the ball around and make them run on defense, then we could beat them. Because you see how easy Derek was getting to the hole when we passed the ball, when everybody touch it. But that isolation ball that Randall plays, it hurts us. I don't care what nobody say, man. Y'all can say what y'all want. I'm just speaking facts, man. Randall play isolation ball, and it hurts us because everybody know he's going to shoot the ball. When he's dribbling against 2 or 3 people, he's going to shoot the ball most of the time. And they know that. But you see how when he wasn't in the game and Quickly and Rose and everybody was in, they was passing the ball around, and they got the easy shot. That's the type of offense you have to play against a team like Atlanta, to make them play defense and run around so they can be tired on offense. And it worked for us a couple of times. But when Randall and Barrett and them came back in the game, we're back to a isolation offense. And that it don't work good against good teams. You let them rest up. You let them be good on offense, and on defense they know they don't have to do much. Because they know Randall's going to try to shoot, and he was off. If he would have been passing the ball more and passing the ball around until they get an open man, they would play better. And these dudes wouldn't be able to go up 15 and 16 points on them. Yeah, he had the ball way too much, bro. That's what I'm saying. If Randall would have passed out there that ball earlier, you're right. He would have got that 3-pointer off. He holds the ball too long, and that's the only thing I'm saying about I don't know if they should sign him to a big contract. Or maybe he can learn how to be a better passer and stop worrying about trying to score all the time. Because that's his problem, man. He worries about trying to score too much. He don't need to. He needs to learn how to pass the ball more. If he be more like Trae Young know how to pass that ball, man. He know when to shoot, because if you know how to pass the ball, it even opens up the floor for you and makes your shot that much easier. And Randall shouldn't be handling the ball like he a damn point guard anyway. That's why I think Thibs go wrong at, man. He handles the ball too much. It's not good. It's not good, man. I don't know what we're going to do this offseason, man, but we got some experience. We made the playoffs. I'm happy about that. I'm not happy about us being down 3-1. Definitely not happy about that at all. But I'm going to still roll with my boys. I'm still a Knicks fan for life. You know, I'm still going to cheer for them. I'm still going to say we're going to win when we play again at the Garden. I wish I could get some tickets because I'll surely go. I'm going to call my man and see what's going on, see if he's been able to search something down. I know I've been looking. I want to go to that game again, man. These kids got to win, man. They need this game, man. They got to win, man. We can't go home. We can't let them end us in the Garden. We can't do that. We got to fight hard. We can't let them end us in the Garden. We can't do that. We got to at least win 2 games out of this. If we win another game and we go back and we lose and they go home, I wouldn't even be that mad. But if we lose in the Garden, I'm going to be pissed off. I really am. We better not lose in the Garden, man. For real. Chris Paul is playing against the Lakers, too. Anthony Davis been scoring sick, 30 and 34 and 30-something 2 games in a row. He up there with some big names now. You know, I was kind of upset, man, but I'm not really that mad. You know, I'm going to watch the rest of the games and I'm going to relax. I'm just going to relax. I'm relaxed. Everybody just relax. We're going to be all right, man. Let's just watch. Let's just wait for the next game and just hope we win. I'm going to take a lot of flack for the next 2 days or whatever when I go to work and when I go around my way. They're going to be talking crazy about my boys, but I'm going to suck it up and take it. Yeah, Tibbs is stubborn, man. He don't know when to take out players that's haven't done. You're right, because Randall and RJ should have been out the game. He should have left that second unit in with Quickly and Toppin and them. They was doing good. Rose and Burks, they was doing good. He should have left them in the game. He shouldn't have went back to Randall and RJ. He should have just let them other dudes rock because they was doing good. You know, sooner or later, Quickly would have hit a shot because he has no fear. He don't care about shooting the ball. He will shoot. Even if he missed 3 in a row, he's still going to shoot, and I like that because we need him to shoot. You know, I was mad when he went back with RJ and Randall because the other kids was playing good, the second unit. He should have stayed with him, but he's stubborn. He likes to go with what he want to go with. You know, I just don't agree with his lineup. I think like he's leaning on Derrick Rose too hard. You know, he's leaning on Taj Gibson's too hard. He got the kid Norvell. Yeah, it is frustrating to watch him at times. He got the kid Norvell just sitting on the bench when this kid is fresh and got legs and block shots. He should be getting some run in the game. You should be using all 3 of them. You should be using Taj, you should be using Noel, and you should be using Norvell. You should be using all 3 of them, getting the minutes so they can stay fresh. Keep subbing them. He should be using all 3 of them. He should be using Obi Toppin, and he should be using Kevin Knox to give Randall time to get rested up so he can stay fresh. RJ can stay fresh. He should be using both of them, Knox, and he should be using Frank Nicolina with Rose and Quickly, and throw a little bit of Peyton in off the bench 3rd round or whatever. He should be using all of them so he can keep these guys fresh, man, and you can keep it looking different, and they can't read our defense. But he won't. He just so stuck in his ways. He won't change. He could be using all of them, and it's frustrating to see, man, because these dudes are just sitting on the bench when they could be contributing something. For real, he need to wake up some, man, because he's leaning on these same dudes and they're not producing. So you need to do something different, man. Oh, they'll come around. They'll come around. Yeah, they're gonna come around when it be 4 and it's time to go home. Like, come on now. Change up. You want everybody else to change up. You got to change up too. You know, They're gonna sign Randall. They're gonna keep RJ. They're gonna keep Randall. They better keep Rose, and they better keep Burks, and they better keep Mitch. It's gonna be fun to see what happens this off season. It really is. It's gonna be fun to see if Boston go ahead and go tie it up 2-2. Knicks messed my ticket up, man. I took the Knicks with the 5. They about blown the hell out. It's crazy. Yeah, we here regardless. Even if we lose, I'm still gonna be coming up. Even when we go in the off season, I'm still coming up here and do the little videos and talk football when they start. Talk basketball about who we might get, who we gonna get in the drafts and all that stuff. It's still gonna be lit over here. Still gonna see my peoples over here. Shout out to all my peoples that's up here now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kane. Shout out to Brandon Taylor. Shout out to Rob Parr. Shout out to my boy Ghost. Shout out to Hayden Lewis. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate what everybody got to say about our boys, man, or about their team or whoever. Cause I got Hayden up here. I think he's a Memphis fan, and I got Ghost up here. He's a Laker fan, and the rest of us are Knicks fans. My boy Rob Parr, my boy Kane Jerry. We Knicks fans for life. You know what I'm saying? We here for life. We here for life. We here all the time, man. We ain't going nowhere. We're going to rep our boys. I'm going to come up here. When we play our next game, I'm going to come up here at the beginning of the game, first quarter. I'm going to come up here. I gotta be up here because, that's going to be my lucky charm. You know what I'm saying? I was frustrated, man, the way we was playing, man. I can't believe the way. I just can't believe it. Like they just was doing what they want to do, and they just was shooting. Even Gallinari, with his slow self, was driving to the basket. It was so frustrating to see his long, lanky, stupid-looking self driving to the basket like he got skills. That was pissing me off, man. For real, man. I think. That's right, Hayden. We Knicks fans for life, no matter what. I know we get frustrated when we lose, but that's all right. We're going to be good. We're going to be golden. We're going to win. We're going to win in the Garden, trust me. Fans going to be hyped. I'm going to try to get me a ticket. Let me grab my phone and see. I'm going to look right now. I'm going to try to get me a ticket. My phone ain't even all the way charged up, man. Man. Yeah, we lost 96 to 113. What's that, 17 points? Yep, we lost by 17 points, man. Okay, when is our next game? Barrett had 21, Randall had 23, and we still lost. That's because Bullock had 0 points. That's why we lost. Bullock had 0 points in 34 minutes. Rose had 18. Gibson had 6. Burks had 12. Toppin had 13. Toppin did his thing. Noel had 1 point. Quickly had no points. Knox had 2 points. And that's how we lost, man. Barrett and Randall didn't have a bad game. Randall had 23 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. Barrett had 21 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Bullock had no points in 34 minutes, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Rose had 18 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. Gibson 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Burks 12 points, 6 rebounds. Toppin 13 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Noel 1 point. Quickly no points. That's why we lost. Quickly and Bullock is the reason why we lost this game. You can't blame it on Julius Randle, and you can't blame it on RJ. They did what they supposed to do. This is what they average every year. 0 points for Bullock. That's what killed us, Rob. I know Knox or Frank or one of them could have came in and did better than that. He had 0 points, and that's why we lost. Like I said, Barrett and them turned it around. They didn't play stinky today. Randall had 23 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 assists from a triple-double. He played good. Them were good numbers. 7 for 19 shooting. That's not bad. RJ had 21 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 for 15 shooting. That's good. But they was both minuses on the court because they were scoring on us. But they scored. They did their thing today. So we can't blame them two. We got to blame Bullock. We got to blame Noel with 1 point and Quickly with no points. Them three were our weak spots today. We can't even look at RJ and Randall and say it was them. They did their job. This is what they've been doing all year, averaging like 20-something points a game. Oh, well, RJ's been averaging almost 19, but he had 21 today. Randall's been averaging 24, 25, and he had 23 today. So it's not them two today. They did their job today. It's Bullock. He didn't step up. Quickly didn't step up. Burks, he had 12, but that's not enough. You know, Noel, no points. Come on, man. Come on, man. We could have used the kid Pell and he could have had some points. He could have played better than that. So we need better performances from these dudes, man. That was not how you play. So now, when is our next game? And Miami got swept. Okay, we play Wednesday. I wish Mitchell Robinson was playing. Yeah, we could have played Franks or one of them, man, and got some points, man. I mean, we got no points from Bullock and no points from Quickly, man. And 1 point from damn Noel, man. That was not good. You know, everybody talking RJ and Randall, they did their job today. 23 and 21. You can't be mad at them. It wasn't their fault today. You know, it's a real hostile environment. We're gonna have to play bully ball in New York. We're gonna have to, man. I mean, it's our season on the line. We let the crowd take us out of our game 2 games in a row. We let them steal 1 in the Garden. That's our fault. We shouldn't have let them steal that first game. We had that first game. They should not have stole that first game. It's supposed to be 2-2 right now. Coming back to New York, going 3-2. But it's 3-1. They stole 1 and they beat us both games in Atlanta because they fan base was with them the whole time. Kept the pressure on our necks. Every time we had the ball, they were screaming real loud. We couldn't hear nothing. And that's what we're gonna have to do in the Garden. Every play, we're gonna have to be loud. Every play, and every time they have the ball, we're gonna have to be loud. And I hope everybody know that. We got to let people know if you go into the game, you got to be loud the whole game. Every time they touch the ball, you got to stand up, scream, yell, stomp, whatever you got to do. This kid Trey was just pulling up from everywhere, man. He was just going sick on us, just pulling up from everywhere. You know? Yeah, stop starting Taj Gibson, man. For real. Noel or the other kids should start. Let Taj come off the bench, man. I agree with you, Ghost. Him starting hasn't been working for us. You need to put Noel back in the starting lineup, man. For real. Because it haven't been working. And they keep on going with it like a dummy. I gotta fill that out. I don't know what's this right here. I just gotta go in the, what you call them? I don't know what this is. Oh man, the game was real frustrating. Oh, I'm not recording. And I gotta find the name off of this. And then that's it. What's this? Oh man. You say looking like Marcus Gasol? Tibbs is definitely at 4, Aiden. Yeah. And Randall made a couple mistakes. He lost the ball twice. We was up by 4 with 3 minutes left, and Randall tried to take 2 people, 3 people down low. Lost the ball. Then other time dribbling, tried to dribble on 2 play, lost the ball out of bounds. He lost the ball twice. Like he gave him the game, man. And it's like we let him take us. So LA, what's the score in the LA game right now? Okay, it's 15-17. LA up by 2. LA, I just don't think LA can't win a championship. Could they with Caruso and it's just come on with Schroeder. Come on, man. No way they gonna beat like a Utah or a Portland with them dudes, man. For real, man. And I don't know why everybody think they are, man, but I just can't see it. I mean, they need some more. They're gonna need some more help. Phoenix is giving them a problem. So imagine with a team like Utah, or Portland, or even Dallas. Yeah, man. So might have lost my Nick towel too, man. I don't know where I lost it at, man, but it's gone. I'm always losing stuff, man. I hate that, man. Ooh, that's an offensive foul. Yep, that's what they said. Oh man, we lost. Messed up Saturday. I gotta go to work tonight. I gotta hear everybody's mouth. What's up with your boys? They lost and all this. Yeah, we lost. I don't want to hear it. So what? We lost. We down 3-1. Going back to the Garden. It's Knicks for life, no haters. Because Randall was in jeopardy of having the worst percentage the first three games of playoff for any Knick in history. He had the second worst percentage. I guess he brung that up now, so he lucky he had played a good game. Lucky he scored 20-something points today. So, and I got a feeling he gonna have 40 in the Garden. He gonna go off. Him and RJ gonna go off. And Rose, we gonna blow him out. We're gonna blow him out in the Garden. It's going to be 3-2. We're going back to Atlanta 3-2. And we're going to have to play a tough, scrappy game to tie it up. That's it. That's because they're going to think they're going to close us out. Well, we're going 7. We're going to win 3 in a row. Jason Tatum had 50 points, man, against the Nets. I guess he showed them, huh? He thought the Nets thought they was gonna go up 3-0. I guess Jason Tatum showed them, huh? He scored 50. Next they hired Kenny Atkinson as their offensive guru in the offseason. Yeah, that's what I said too. I think that'll help us because he is an offensive guru. I think they need to join him in. I agree with you, Hayden. Definitely think that need to happen. Philly playing real good ball too. Philly could end up coming out of that East. Milwaukee could end up coming out of the East. I know we probably didn't have a chance to come out of the East because we didn't beat the top teams this year. We didn't beat Philly. We didn't beat the Nets. We didn't beat Miami. We beat Milwaukee, but we didn't beat the other top teams. So our chances of going somewhere this year was really not really that good, But we made the playoffs. So that's good. And we agree. We do like Kenny Atkins, man. Phoenix up by 1 right now at the end of the first quarter, 23-22. They're gonna play hard. They're trying to tie us up. They're trying to tie that league. They're trying to tie that series up. Everybody think you gotta remember, LA was in the play-in, man. They ain't tough like that. I don't care about no LeBron being hurt and all that, because he came back and they was playing. It's just they not as good as they was last year. Uncle Saul scored. It's Knicks for life. It's your boy J Hub, man. You know, shout out to all the other Knicks platforms, man. Everybody over here, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend. We Knicks Nations over here. We don't play around. We all down together. It's all a Knicks family over here. Knicks for life. We come up here, we talk about our boys, and we talk about the game and the stats and our opinions on what should be done. I think Randall just did that to send a message because the dude had elbow Bullock. So I think when Gallinari tried to act like he had a little heart, Randall just was letting him know, look, get out of here, man. You ain't going to be doing that around here. And I hear him. I'm not mad at him for that. We got to do something. And when they get in New York, we got to put somebody on their butt too. Yeah, he had Bullock's breath. That's what I say too. Yeah, Hayden. I don't think LeBron is not gonna win it this year. I think it's gonna either be Utah, Portland, coming out over there. The Clippers, if they win tonight, I'll say the Clippers too. Yeah, we definitely need that, Rob. We need to let each other know. That's why everyone was giving each other high five, even though he got kicked out. I was liking that. It showed the brotherhood. It showed that that's what people don't understand. Like, they need that experience. They need this. These young boys need that so they can feel that, so they can get that sting. You know how you get that bee sting? You get stung, and then you know how it feels, so you don't want to get stung no more, so you're going to do whatever you can to avoid that bee. And that's what they need to do. They got stung in the playoffs. And now, next year, they want to avoid that feeling of getting stung like that. So they're going to play hard. And they ain't going to let nobody bully them and take over next year. They're getting that experience now, and it's good. And when they go back to the Garden, watch. You're going to see how they play different. Watch. That's experience. They gaining experience, so they needed it. See, Trae Young is a different player. He one of the players like quickly. He don't get nervous. He likes the big stage. So you got some players that like the big stage, and you have to be. And if you like that, then you don't get choked up. You play your game regardless of who watches. Trae Young is one of them shut the crowd up players, like I was talking about early, and we need to be more like that. You think You think the refs have been making questionable calls? Yeah, I agree. The refs have been making questionable calls. I agree. They have been. They have been making a lot of questionable calls. Young, he'll jump up and fake like he got hit, throw his head back, and just because you got your hands up, they'll blow a whistle, and you didn't even touch him. Like, it's crazy how they be calling everything for this kid, man. They call everything for him. You can't even get next to him. They call a foul. Like, this series, the refs have been against us. That's definitely true. They have definitely been against us this series. They definitely have. They have definitely not been with us. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Julius Randle, he cries too much. He's always on the sideline talking to the refs about a play instead of just playing ball. That takes away from your game. Stop talking to the refs. Play your game. Yeah, they've been on some garbage. Big Tass out here. What's up, big bro? What's up? We just up here talking about our boys, even though we got our butt spanked today. You know, it ain't nothing but a thing. We good over here. We still Knicks for life over here. We still Knicks for life. We still Knicks for life. Still Knicks for life, baby. We ain't gonna never stop. Even though I don't like the way we got our butt spanked. We got spanked. We really got spanked. We got embarrassed. We got embarrassed today. Yes, we did. We got embarrassed. Like I said, RJ had a good game. He had 21. Randall had a good game. He had 23, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. RJ had 6 rebounds and 5 assists, something like that. So they had a good game. So it wasn't them. They came out of their slumps. They did. They knew they had to, and they did. Nobody else. Rose did good in the first quarter, but he only had 4 points in the second half, 2 points. So he didn't show up in the second half. And plus, it was already too late. We was down 15-16 going into the third, fourth quarter. You know, Bullock had no points. Bullock had no points, bro. And we need his points. When we win games, we need Bullock to hit 3 or 4 threes in a game. If he don't hit 3 or 4 threes, we lose. And that's how we won that game in the Garden. He hit 4 3-pointers. And I told people, if we're going to win a game, we need Bullock to hit 3 or 4 3-pointers in a game. And if he don't do that, then we're going to lose. And he scored no points today, and we lost. Phoenix up 3 now. It was a tough loss, man. I hated it. I hated to see it. I hated to see it. I hated to see it. Hated to see it, man. They play on the first at 10. Yeah, they better use it as fuel. They have to use it as fuel, and they gotta go long. They gotta go with the crowd energy. They have to go with the crowd energy. They're gonna have to go with the crowd energy, and they're gonna have to use that embarrassment as fuel, not to get embarrassed at home. We're gonna have to just get in their butt from the gate, like first quarter, up by 20. We just gotta get in their butt from the gate, man. We can't be banging basket for basket, first quarter, second quarter, halftime, third quarter, tight game. We need to explode in the first quarter and go up 20 points and just smooth sail all the way through, from wire to wire, man. That's the type of game we need, for real. Lakers up 32-25 now, and came back on 10 minutes left in the second quarter. This one was terrible, Big Hand. Big task at hand. This was terrible. This was a terrible game, bro. And it was so loud, and they were saying overrated. And I think Julius was letting that, because he missed 2 free throws and everything. Like, they was yelling it so much. I think he let it get to his head. He let it get to him, man. He did. He let the crowd get to him, man. He really did, man. And that's crazy, man. He shouldn't have. How you let the crowd get to you like that, man? Come on, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I said, I got to come up here. My boys, we lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to come up here and talk about losing this game now. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We don't need that. We need to win. We need to win, bro. Yeah, he off his game, man. He off his game. That look, you can look at him in his face when he got that look. He got that not confident look in his face when he like something's wrong with him. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? You snap out of that, bro. You got to whoop this crowd, bro. You gotta whoop this crowd. You gotta let that all that yelling and screaming. You gotta use that as energy and fuel to go crazy, to go sick. That's what superstars do. They shut the crowd up. Yeah, we gonna pull it out though. We're gonna pull it out. We go to the Gardens Wednesday. We definitely gonna blow. We gonna blow it up. We got to go back to Atlanta and tie it up. And that's going to be the hard part. But the easy part is we going to win. It's going to be 3-2. They're not going to win no 3 in a row. That's not going to happen. And Lakers up by 9 now. 36-27, 8:49 left in the second quarter. I guess Phoenix running out of gas. They getting ready to let them pull away on them. You know, if I'm playing ball though, I don't know if I'm gonna let a crowd throw me out my game. I'm gonna use it as fuel. I'll be like, yeah, I like that. So when I score, I'm gonna shut everybody up. They scream and yell. As soon as I hit this three, they're gonna be shutting up. As soon as I dunk it on something, they're gonna be shutting up. And that's what superstars like. They like that. And that's what you got. That's what RJ and them got to do. They got to eat that up. They got to use that as fuel. Chris Paul don't usually shoot threes. That's what they forcing him to shoot threes. He missing like a mug. And LeBron them taking it to the hole. They're not playing. They're not playing at all. We gotta have that killer instinct, man, for real. Quickly, man. He ain't have no points neither. We usually need his 3-pointers too. He didn't hit near one of them. He was 0 for 4 shooting them things. He been off. He been in the slump. But Toppin's been playing all right, man. We had 13 points today. You know, they should use Toppin a little more. You know, give Randall a rest. They need to give Rose a rest. They should have brought Frank Nicolina in the game and let him play a little bit and give Rose a rest so he can be fresh. That's goaltending. How they back? Oh, they still up. It's still 29. It must be timeout. 29-37. They down. What they down? They down 7 now. It was 9. Even if the Knicks don't have that player that will shut down crowd up, like what Knicks for Life alluded to, they might find that player in the year draft, like how they found quickly in the last year. I think they're gonna find it. I think that kid Vildoza is gonna be one of them dudes that shut the crowd up. I've been watching the tape on that kid. They signed him for 4 years, so I don't see them signing somebody for 4 years if they're not gonna use him and keep him next season. Yeah, that's what I said, Big Taz out here. It would have been 2-2 if they didn't let that first game slip away. We had that first game. We supposed to won that. It's supposed to be 2-2. I said that myself. You right on point. You right on point. We gave them that game, and that's what turned it around. We gave them that first game. We handed it to them. We had that game. We had that game. We definitely had that game. We definitely had that game. We definitely had that first game in the Garden. We gave it to them, and it turned everything around, man. It did. I was so mad after that first game because we had that game. I just knew we had that game. It was 3 minutes left. We was up by 4. I was walking around saying, yeah, we got this. We got this. Next thing I know, he turned the ball over twice. Yeah, Toppin do need to be more aggressive. He had 13. And when he went to the hole with the one hand, little wraparound finger roll, they couldn't stop him because he got them long arms and he got them big hands. He gripped the ball. I was like, he need to take it to the hole more. They need to make plays for Toppin, man. He's a big top man quarter to me. I like him, man. I like him. The young boy, he just got to get more time to develop. That's it. You can look at him and tell that he's going to be able to score easily on anybody. He just got to get his heart up. Just got to get his heart up. I mean, it's hard to stop the kid, man, when he play right. When he did the little post up and finger roll right to the basket. Like he got a long span. He just need more time. That's it. He just need more time to get comfortable on the court. Because as Thibs was sprinkling him in all season, he started to get better and better. But he need another season. He need the summer. If they have the summer league, they need to let him play in the summer league with the other young fellas. Since they're going to open everything back up soon. 35-40 with 7 minutes, 7:24 left. Man, lost that game. I don't like when we lose, man. Yeah, that MSD crowd gonna be loud. They gonna be loud. I wish I could be there. I'm telling you, I ain't fronting, boy. I'm telling you, I wish I could be there, man. Cheer them on from the stadium. I'm gonna cheer them on from my TV though. We need that game. We need that game. I know Miami feel crazy. They got swept. They played good all year and didn't get swept. Like, that's embarrassing. Milwaukee just swept them. Even we beat Milwaukee a couple games this year. I think we would have played them better than Miami. Shoot, I wish we played Miami, man, instead of Atlanta, man. Now, shoot, I wish Atlanta would have played Milwaukee. I wish they would have had the. I wish we would have got to that sixth spot. Wish we would have stayed in the sixth spot now. For real. Rather play Milwaukee. Gotta go to work tonight, work third shift. So I'm about to tune out. Probably get me a little bit of sleep. Shout out to everybody that came out, man. Knicks for life, no haters. We here. Our boys lost tonight, but so what? We still here. Salute to all my peoples, man. I'm out of here. Gotta go to work tonight. Shout out to all my peoples, man. Rob Hayden, Big Task at hand. Ghost. Kane. Gotta go to work tonight. Hayden. Brandon. Brandon Teller. Shout out to Brandon Teller too. Gotta go to work, so I'm gonna go in and get out of here and get me a couple hours before I go in. Salute. I'll see y'all probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Wednesday.